A big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this week's video. We might not have had electricity, internet, or cell service at our house these past few days, but luckily our website can run itself on autopilot in the meantime.
It was 3 days in a row. I have been cooped up in the house with the dog and with very, very limited power. So Maui got this crazy storm recently and it knocked out a lot of power on the island, but we were okay. We have an off-grid setup. We didn't set it up. It's like set up by our landlord. And we're like, amazing. Like everybody's out of power, but we have power. And then in a weird turn of events, right after the storm passed, our generator broke, and I guess during the rainy season he uses it a lot because the solar panels don't get enough sun, so he runs the generators in the morning, and just by happenstance the generator went kaput. And then he went to go get a new generator, and obviously after a massive storm all the generators on the island were sold out. So that left us in a little bit of a predicament because while we don't need tons of power, we do need some, especially when Lou's in edit days. So luckily, Lou's family is actually visiting right now for the holidays. And so he just went and lived at their rental place for 3 days, maybe it was 4 days even. And he took the car and I just was in the jungle. And while it was very nice to relax and have quiet time, I did get a little stir crazy. And so now that his edit's over, he has rescued me from the jungle, and we went and we saw a beautiful sunrise this morning. And now we are here and we're gonna go on a big hike. It's gonna be Freya's first hike, which I think is gonna be super cute to see what she thinks of the elevation and new smells. And yeah, I'm really excited to have some time outside. I need some sunshine in my life. It's been a lot of rain, like so much rain. Good girl. Good girl. Literally a dream come true hiking with her. I've been waiting for this for months. And she's finally big enough, and we have a lot of water, and we're not gonna go very far.
We just finished up our first ever proper hike with Freya. It was like 30 to 45 minutes, but it's a very steep route and it's starting to get really hot. So I think we're gonna head back to the cool jungle. It was really fun though to see her out on the trail and like jumping all over all the little rocks and stuff. And it's like something really special to look forward to in the future. I feel like when we can do like real hiking with her, and especially like off-leash hiking. But yeah.
I would say big success. So I know Lou wanted to go back to the jungle already, but it is only 9:30 and I feel like I have been in that house so long. I've requested a snorkel trip. It's gonna be interesting because we obviously can't go snorkeling at the same time because of Freya. We can take turns, and I know a nice spot that we could check out that he hasn't been to. So it's about, what, 20 minutes down the road, do you think?
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna do one more thing before we go back to the jungle.
Our car got stuck in the sand.
So we're gonna have Lou put the 4-wheel drive on and just make sure that we can get out of here. And then we can relax and enjoy this beautiful spot. We are right on the water. There is the highway here, but this is something we would have loved in van life for sure, minus the highway of cars, but to be able to park right on the beach, I think is gonna be very interesting for the dog who hates the ocean. Hey, all good. That's why we have 4-wheel drive. Hello, doggy. And you're free. Oh, of course. I think she'd love that. His favorite kind of dog. Oh, hey.
It's not a turtle.
You saw a turtle?
Turtle.
That was actually so much fun, and Freya did really well. Yes. That was actually like the first time I think she's been able to like sit and chill on her own outside. And so it's very nice progress. It means that we can do more fun stuff. But Lou and I are both starving, and there's a really, really yummy vegetarian restaurant on this side of the island that we don't get to go to a lot. So I think we're gonna go there. And they do a really special kind of takeout where they don't use any plastic or any containers. They actually use, I think it's tea leaf plant leaves, and they wrap up your food. And we've never had it to go, so I think it could be fun to grab that, but we're trying to figure out where we would want to eat it. But I'm very excited because this food is delicious. I have all the goodies.
Wow.
Look how cool this is.
That's wild.
There's your burrito
Thank you.
and my burrito.
Your girl missed you.
Hi, Freya. Did you take a nap?
No, it's getting very hot.
Oh, hot, hot, hot. I know, that took a while. They're kind of swamped, which is a great thing. But
Beach.
let's go back to the beach. This is perfect. Yeah. Hi, pretty girl. Wow, this is like the best spot ever.
Right.
Yeah. Freya. Sick? Good girl. Yeah. You're home. That was a big day, wasn't it? I'm really excited because we're gonna get started cooking dinner, and it's gonna be a special dinner because we're making paella. And the first time I had paella was with Lou, meeting his grandmother in southern Spain. We've been dating for probably a month, I think. We had just met studying abroad in Barcelona. I think we were 19 years old. And he was like, you know, I'm going to southern Spain to meet my mom and my grandma. Do you wanna come? And I was like, I mean, do I know you? Like, can we go on like a vacation together? But the tickets were like maybe 15 euro. And he was like, yeah, like, why not? Let's do it. And I was like, I mean, okay. And so we went there and it was the best weekend ever. Just so crazy, so like immersed immediately in the family. And it's a very special memory for me. And we went to this beach and they had a massive paella pan. It was actually like this big. I don't know if Lou still has a photo of me. I went back and met the chef and got a picture with the paella. So if he has that photo, I'll have him put it here because it's hilarious. But I really miss paella and I thought that it'd be fun to try to recreate a vegan version, but we don't have a proper paella pan. And so when I was doing research, you can actually make paella in a sheet pan and you make it in the oven, which seems crazy, but then you get the socarrat, which is like the crispy rice on the bottom. So that's the goal for today. I'm really excited.
I will judge you based on the crispiness of the rice.
Right? I feel like the crispiness of the rice is like a massive part of paella. You're supposed to make it in a big paella pan and it has like oil on the bottom and it gets all crispy, and you know, a lot of times there's so many types of paella. If you haven't had them, it's basically just a Spanish rice dish. But there's like seafood versions, there's meat versions, there's veggie versions, and then there's gonna be our vegan version. And I'm really excited to try it out, so we should get cooking. You gonna cook with me?
I'll help you.
Yay. Wow. Wow. That is phenomenal. Wow, that tastes just like paella. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Wow.
A big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this week's video. I'm really grateful we found a website platform that runs smoothly on a range of devices with almost no input on our part, so we get to focus on the creative part of content creation while leaving the logistics to the professionals. If you'd like to start your own website or online store, head to squarespace.com/wildweroam for a free trial and 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.